everybody. Cindy Daychuk here with Queen Bee Creations for What's New Wednesday. So top of the charts here, let's start with an announcement. You guys, for watching this live, whether live or not, you can catch it later, get to hear the news first. So those that were wondering, there will be a Black Friday sale, and we are going to run it for a week or most of a week. It's going to start Monday, the 25th. So that's this coming Monday, and it will run through the end of the day, Saturday, which is the 30th. So the 25th to 30th, and we will have 20% off the store. So that means all collections, everything is 20% off. Now, the only exception that I have, which is a small exception, is DIY paint. I'm not allowed to discount it ever online. I can discount it in the store. So for those of you that buy DIY paint from me remotely, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to discount it online. I can do it in the store, in which case I'll do it manually. If you're purchasing the DIY products, we'll separate them out and do that manually. But I'm not allowed to do it online. So that's the only problem child that I have for any of the products that I carry. So 20% off in the store-wide sale starts Monday, the 25th.
So Rhonda says, "Hi, Sin," and then she says, "Wow."
Hi, Rhonda. I saw the picture of the wreath on your door. It looked great, honey. So hope you guys like that one. Yeah, so big sale, and just with whatever I've got. I'm going to be continuing to load some Christmas stuff. So if you're looking for Christmas things, check back, because I'm going to keep adding more stuff. And again, I start a new week next week. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be adding all new products for Wednesday night. So that would go. Oh, Nick.
Yep.
I have over on the small little table, I have the two cats. You'll see them, the creamer and sugar. I'm going to show you guys these anyway. They got bought because I have them sitting out on a table. But they're just so freaking cute. I'm going to show you. Anyway, besides that. Yeah, they're already sold. So videos. Last Friday, you didn't see, last Friday's videos were 3 different wreaths. So 3 different wreaths that I thrifted. They're all loaded onto the site. So for those of you that had asked, I was just slow. I got one in, and then the 2 just followed now. So the last 2 are up, which is, we've got the sugared fruit wreath is up. The French horn wreath is up. And then we've also got this little cardinal wreath, and it's up. This one is, oh my God, I need glasses. $35 in the store. And so those guys are up. Monday's video was all about, so we did the wreaths on the Friday. And Monday was all about thrifted trees and zhuzhing them up. So the one that we did is this topiary. It was, if you see the video, it was really, really bad. And we zhuzhed it all up with a little bit of the gold and definitely with all of the poinsettias. This guy is $45. Nick, it goes on the jam in between the front hallway and the bathroom. There's a hook if you wanted to put it up there. And then the other one, which I've got to make room for because it's big, is this guy. It's this big flocked pink one. This has lights and a price tag way up at the top somewhere. I think it's 65. But it lights up. It's got the extra bulbs and it goes on. There we go. So just showing how to be able to take those. If you saw either of them, and I definitely show you what they look like to start with, especially that pink flocked one looked horrendous, and it was in 2 pieces, and it was all squished up together, and the lights were all twisted and making it tight. So just know that these can be great deals and easily zhuzhed up to look fabulous in your homes. And that's still with the original lights. So bonus, it was a big double strand. So it's well lit and everything, but we talked about that one. Today's video.
Just before you go on, Rhonda says it's gorgeous. Thank you. And Tony Daly says, hi, Sydney. Great to see you live.
Hey, Tony, nice to have you on here live, honey. Thanks for doing all your sharing. I do see it when you do that. So thank you. I appreciate it. Today's video was about doing some gift tags. So I chose to do gift tags using raised elements that I had molded. Now, if you're doing tags and you're going to add a molded element, if you use clay or if you use resin, they're going to be quite heavy on your gift tags. So what we made was like a toilet paper clay, super light, takes a little bit longer to dry out. But again, if you do that ahead and in anticipation. The other comment that I've been getting from people that have been watching the video is, gee, could I just do Christmas ornaments with this so that they weren't so heavy? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I was doing it with gift tags just to show you an option because I don't know. I just thought maybe people were getting ornamented out, seeing so many Christmas ornament videos, but definitely you could do Christmas ornaments with it. Wendy today, I just saw before I headed out here, had a good suggestion of wondering if you tried mixing it all up in the blender and thin enough that it became pourable, almost like a resin. I haven't tried that, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. And she's got my little noodle going, so I may have to try that. So that was an awesome suggestion and idea from Wendy. And I got to tell you, that's one of the things that I love about you guys commenting and sharing some of your whatabouts and, hey, I've done and I've tried. I love it that you do that. I don't feel like I had somebody say that they don't offer ideas or suggestions because they feel like they're hijacking my video. I don't think that at all. I think that we all have the opportunity to learn from each other. And I'm showing you one way, but somebody else may have been doing that particular project or that particular skill for like 20 years. They know way more, or they have a whole different way of being able to do it. Or they may be familiar with a product that I'm not. I am not infallible and I do not know everything. Well, okay, shh, don't tell my family. My husband looked up at me at that one saying, what do you mean you don't know everything? I know more than you. I know more than you.
You think you know everything.
But that's the opportunity that we have, even with the comments, is to be able to share information. So don't hesitate to look back at some of the other people's suggestions and ideas and enter into conversations with them, ask them questions as much as you're asking me questions. I think that there's a tremendous opportunity for us all to be able to share information and to be able to learn from one another. And that's one of the things that I would hope that you guys would get from the channel, which has been doing very well this Christmas season. So, you know, a couple of my past videos always at Christmas surge because they're a really popular ornament. But the glass Christmas tree, the Christmas tree I made from all the glass bowls and the candlesticks and the glass bell has also done very well. So y'all have been enjoying that video, which is fabulous because I have that sitting up on my desk because I get to look at it every day and I'm really enjoying it as well. So let me jump in and show you the rest of the new stuff. This Friday's video, by the way, is a thrift flipped Christmas decor video. So I think that there's 4 different projects there of some different items that were kind of broken or really old, tired looking, and we're zhuzhing them up for Christmas, which may give you some ideas for some of your decor as you're starting to pull it out of the crawl space or the attic or wherever you happen to store it, the garage, and it's looking a little sad or worn, then rather than pitching it and replacing it, see if some of these ideas work for you.
So Luan Vasallo says good evening.
Hey, hi, nice to see you. So
Luan,
thank you for joining us tonight. So let me jump in with some of the new stuff. So some of the things that we've added.
On Facebook, Terry Campbell says, I am totally enjoying the community you are building. Lots of sharing.
Oh, Terry, that's so sweet. Thank you for that. And I really hope that we're able to grow that community and that you guys are really open to and feeling comfortable and sharing your thoughts on the videos and things. I don't even mind the criticism. Some of them make me laugh. Usually the people that are saying, it's really messy and distracting back there, and I have to break it to them that it's never going to get better.
Another comment, Alice's Attic says, hello, funny, I just found you today and now alive. Excited.
I know, Alice, I just commented that saying that thank you for joining. And I think you said you were going to go back and binge watch videos, actually. I was just mentioning you to my husband as we were driving over here, saying it was really cool that she found me. So welcome. That's really nice. Okay, so some of the other new stuff. I mean, we had some of the Christmas crafting things. Let me jump in with some of the things. I'm going to show you the one thing. This was so cute, you guys. Is that rain? Oh, it sounds like it's pouring. Okay, well, I'm in here and it's nice and dry. So I didn't even get to list these because they got seen before I could even take pictures of them. And they got bought. They just haven't been picked up yet. So look at these handcrafted pottery, cream and sugar. Look at how cute those are. I'm not surprised that somebody bought them. I mean, perfect for a cat lover. Perfect. Yes. They were just so cute. So I hadn't packaged them up yet. And I waited so you guys could see them just because they were kind of cute and very special and I had to share.
Alice says, I take the rain, snowing here in Illinois.
Oh, snowing. Well, you know what? It's not far off from snow here. It was pretty cool, but I think that we're still at 5-6 degrees.
Well,
oh,
Celsius.
But that's Celsius.
Yeah.
That's Celsius. If you're in Illinois, then that's going to be different numbers. All right. So I need glasses for this part. All right. Another lovely Christmas butter dish. I love the red of this one with all of the little deer, and it looks almost like deer footprints following behind. So nice, oversized, especially if you're the kind of person like me that wants to put the whole pan of butter out at once. I don't do little pats and I don't do little squares. It's just the whole honking thing out in the butter dish. This guy is $8.
On YouTube, Suzanne Hodgson says, just found you this week and that you are in Burlington. I'm coming to your store next week.
Oh, perfect. Just in time for the sale. Good timing for dropping by the store. Yeah, be prepared. If you're looking at the tchotchke stuff, that you need time to look around because my store is very crowded. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks for finding me. Thanks for popping by. Okay, this cute little pottery, and it is stamped, but I couldn't find, when they're just a maker stamp, like a lot of times, like it takes a lot to find who that maker stamp belonged to. I wasn't able to find it on Google readily, but look at the detailed painted glazing on that. This cute little egg cup with its attached little dish. This is $8. Looks kind of like it's almost like redware pottery that's been glazed, but a little bit more terracotta than the redware. So Very cool. All right. Let me do this Christmas plate. Oh, I love this Christmas plate. So you guys can't feel how heavy and solid this plate is. And it's got all this raised detailing around the edge. So this is a holiday plate from Grasslands Roads for Hallmark. And this one is the Santa's sleigh. And these go, there was originally a set of 4 different plates, not necessarily sold as a set of 4. And they go right now online for anywhere from about $20 to $30 a plate. So lovely and solid, beautiful little, I think this is just the perfect little Santa's cookie plate.
That's why it's probably so solid. He's sloppy.
Well, not that, probably because your kids are carrying the plate over to the hearth or wherever you're leaving the cookies. But I think it's a perfect little special just for Santa and his cookies plate. It's $9 in the shop, which beats $25 to $30 every time. See, it is very solid, right? Very heavy. Okay, this cast iron, very solid. Now I've got to tell you, when I looked it up, because I was looking at it and I'm debating, and I'm kind of going, okay, it's not a pineapple, it's not an artichoke, but that's what it was called, pineapple / artichoke. I'm like, it looks a little bit more like corn or a pine cone, or but it's I listed it as a pineapple / artichoke because that's what everybody else was calling it. So I have this. It's cast iron. It is very heavy. It is like 2 kilograms, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, easily 2 kilograms. I can't remember. I mean, it's weighed for the website. But it's $8. Perfect little finial size if you needed just a little hint of black somewhere in one of your vignettes or up on a bookshelf or something like that. So nice and solid, very cute. I mean, it's heavy enough to even stop a door, just that, if you needed a little door stop even. This guy was the surprise for me. Now, it's called a woolly sheep. It's clay, so it's not really woolly. But he's got a bisque-fired face. He's got the metal little legs. I'm selling him for $8.50. He's from the 1990s, and the lowest price I found him for online was $30. I mean, he's cute. He's $8.50 cute. I don't know that he's really $30 cute. I mean, unless you well, if you have a sheep collection, but I mean, bless your hearts if you want to spend $30, but he's definitely $8.50 worthy. He's pretty cute. Look at the little 2 tiny little eyes up at the top. He's very sweet. Delft. So Delft is one of those things that some people love and collect like crazy, and some people are But this is a signed, stamped Delft cow, raised cow in the center, spoon rest in the traditional blue and white. Sometimes Delft pieces aren't in the blue and white, which I didn't even realize until I got a colored Delft piece in to the shop. But this we're selling for $9, and I think on Etsy I saw it for $24. But just a nice, simple little Delft piece. This little guy, little tea light holder, right? Little snowman tea light holder. What I love about this guy is that his sweater looks and almost feels like it was knit. I don't know if you guys can see the patterning. You can see it in the pic online. But he is $8.95. $8.95, that's a weird price for me. I don't know what I was thinking. Usually I do like just by the 50s. Just maybe a 50-cent increment, but $8.95 sounds a little bit more pricing strategic than I usually am. So whatever.
So Alice comments, that LOL, I have a general store and we'll sell tchotchke stuff also. And I can't bring myself to sell items for what I see them selling for elsewhere.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I mean, I do watch a number of other resellers that are saying, hey, this is the price I paid for it. This is what I saw it for online. And so I'm going to charge way more. I mean, I think, like, case in point, the little cast iron Scotty dog that I showed you guys last week, the doorstop that has his back leg lifted for peeing against your door. I saw it online for $300. He's in my store for 45, which I think is a reasonable price for him because he's old and he's very solid, and I paid up for him, but I'm not going to be charging $300. So I figure if I feel guilty with my price, it's too high. So I have to feel comfortable being able to look somebody in the eye when they're here in the store and say, you got a deal. I'd rather people leave really happy because they got a deal. So speaking of deals, I have a set of 4 of these mugs. These are Gibson mugs. So it looks almost like a dry brushed blue with a distressed edging on the handles and the tops. So I'm selling the set of 4 for $22. And the lowest price I saw online for these guys was $80. So $20 a mug, and I'm selling the 4 for $22. So they're just a nice, lovely, nice 16-ounce mug, which is kind of a mug after my heart. That's my size. Too big for Nick. Perfect for me. Perfect for me.
Danielle is watching up here.
Danielle Eakin?
Yep.
Hey, Danielle. Nice to see you, honey. Just a cute little a trinket relish olive dish from Mexico. Just the typical bright, beautiful colors that are so fun from them. $7 for this guy. And I have a little box set of these mugs. So these are from what big store? I want to say Bowring. Yeah, they're from Bowring. So a set of 2 of these Merry Christmas mugs. So one says Merry Christmas and down on the bottom says peace, love, and joy. The other one says peace, love, and joy in big letters and Merry Christmas on the bottom. They're in a matte finish with gold trim, still in their box. So usually everything I have is used just because they're in a box. I'm not guaranteeing that they haven't been used, but they're in great shape. Porcelain.
Good for storage, though. I mean, you're going to use them at Christmas time and then put them away somewhere.
Good for storage. Yeah. So $12 for those guys. And I have this cute little elephant planter, and he has the raised trunk, which is most appropriate for elephants because this is good luck. The raised trunk. When the trunk is down, it's not. $7.50 for this little guy. So kind of this worn look to be able to highlight the details of him. It's hard to look at the camera and move in the right direction. Okay, so cute little elephant here. So this was a cute pottery. I love the little tiny knob on the top of this. So very cute. It looked really familiar to me. Then I flipped it over and I realized, oh, it's signed El Palomar. This is a Ken Edwards Tonala teapot. So I saw this teapot online anywhere from $70 to $126. 22 in the store. There is one tiny little chip here, which you cannot see from the top. Definitely doesn't impact its beauty or functionality in any way, and really doesn't reduce its price, even though I reduced the price. But especially if you love collecting Ken Edwards. I had somebody in the store the other day that actually went through and bought all the Ken Edwards that they found. So can't remember who they are. If it's you, now I have a teapot for you. it's funny how it goes. You know, sometimes I just have people that come in and all of a sudden every white candlestick I have is gone.
Or the milk glass.
Or all of a sudden all the milk glass is gone, or all the certain type of pottery, and it's just happenstance. It just goes in spurts like that, depending upon all of a sudden the people that are there. This is just perfect for Christmas. It's a little covered Temptations dish. So the inside is red with the white snowflakes. The outside is in the white with the red snowflakes. Little tiny milk loaf pan. Well, you know, if you're having loaf with your milk, right? Just happens to have the covered lid, and it also comes with the little gold metal carrier. So this is $9.50. I actually have two of these.
Would you bake the loaf in that?
Yeah, you can bake the loaf in that. So whether it's bread or meatloaf or, you know, a little mini casserole. I mean, this is a good size. If you were, you know, like I sometimes I visit my mom who's 95, still lives on her own, cooks her own meals, cleans her own house. Big house, 5-bedroom house. But I usually take her a meal on the Mondays. I visit her Monday mornings. So that's why the store is closed Monday mornings. And so I usually take her a meal. So something like this is perfect if you are regularly taking meals to people, so that you're able to take like a small little casserole or, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, having two is perfect, because then you take the second one on the next Monday and you pick up the first one, and it's like bonus. This guy. So this is a hand-signed pottery vase. And what I love about it is it's got this very distinct pattern coming up that starts very faded, gets stronger and stronger. It almost looks like a bird taking flight. So it almost mimics the movement of the bird coming up here, and then you get into the cutout of it. So it's just, to me, reminiscent kind of like a bird taking flight, and then now the cutout it's flown away too far that you can't even see it.
To me, it looks like in the water, like, you know, something going to the surface of in the water.
So that you're looking at this as being greenery under the water,
Yeah,
and this
and
is
then you
something
see
going
it.
to the surface.
Yeah.
So
The little dots look like bubbles almost.
well, so cool what different people see in it, right? But I love that little accent of that cutout there. So $12 for that vase. I have two Ray Duns for Christmas. One is kind of the ubiquitous Deck the Halls red mug in the typical Ray Dunn size and style. So $8, which is pretty much consistent with all my Ray Dunn mugs. And then this one is in that creamy off-white with gold lettering saying "Making Spirits Bright" with a green interior. And it is also the $8. These two plates are fun. So these are under the sea bowls. We're selling the pair for $11 and $8 each normally. And they're just kind of a fun, quirky little set. So whether you're using them as pasta bowls, because they're about the right size and shape for doing pasta, whether you're using them as
cereal bowls or something.
Cereal bowls if you want a shallow cereal bowl. Sometimes people like deeper cereal bowls. But they're also cute as if you were using them as serving bowls. You know, if you're doing like a charcuterie board and you've got two different types of crackers or something like that, and you just slowly uncover the little fish, which I think is cute. This guy is a, what's it called? Griffinware, little covered sugar bowl. I think of it as a sugar bowl. You could put whatever you want in it, really. $7 for this, just in the blue and white pattern with the florals. So really kind of nice and simple. And then last up, we have this. Now, this baby, which is also extremely heavy. I think it's almost 3 kilograms, this guy. So cut crystal, pinwheel pattern, raised pedestal, little pitcher. This is I'm going to say Zajacar, Zajecar. I've never heard of Zajacar before, but it's a vintage pitcher. It's in perfect condition. This is just a really lovely, gorgeous piece. It's $16 in the shop. What I love about this is that it's so versatile. I mean, yes, you could do, because it's nice and thick, you could do like a hot cider in the winter months. It's going to hold a lot of that heat for a while. You could put your eggnog in here for the holidays.
Margaritas.
Yeah. Margaritas for Nick anytime. But it would be lovely as well, you know, just with this all showing with some cut flowers for the table or the side table as well. So I love the pedestal design of it. Even the handle has got designs. But again, like if you're looking to get it shipped, just know that if it seems like a lot for shipping, it's because of the weight. This is substantial, but the pricing of it is so much lower. I think the lowest price that I saw it online was $60, but you know how it is online. People are asking anything. So I saw it as much as $160, but the lowest price was $60. Well, except now, because now my prices go online and I've got 16. So all those other people hate me now. It's like nothing I can do about it. All right. That's what I've got for you for this week. Busy working on next week's videos. I've got a couple of fun ones coming, I think. A couple of simple things, just for a change. Not everything should be complicated as we go into the Christmas season. And I just happened to thrift. Oh, I was so excited this week. I thrifted brand new in the box. The box was still sealed. A cup tumbler. So I'm going to try doing some tumbled mugs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch out for the video coming in a week or so. Once I pull together everything I need for it and play with the resin, it's going to be a whole new experience for me. Haven't done one, but I'll mess around with it with you guys, so we can kind of play together with it. But I'm excited to give it a try. I've seen some people do it with the alcohol inks. You know, I love my alcohol inks. And that'll be a fun one to do. So biggest announcement is Black Friday, starting on Monday through to the end of the day, Saturday, which really means to 11:59, 20% off the store, DIY only in the store, not online. Sorry. But I don't control that. Nick's got a finger raised.
Yeah,
So
Alice made a comment. She says, I am a custom tumbler designer. That's my other business.
okay, so here's the thing, Alice. You get to critique me. You get to say all the things I did wrong. I'm just gonna go and jump into it with what I think you do, how I think it should happen, and which is how I attack everything. Really, is just this is how my brain works. This is how I think it should go, and let me see if it works. So we'll see how that goes. But feel free to send me tips ahead, or if you've got a video, send me the video. I'd watch it first. There you go. I could watch you. Thanks for tuning in as always, guys. Really appreciate you. I'm going to head out into the rain if it in fact is raining, and go home and get a hot tea and read a book for the rest of the evening. So that's my evening plans. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Definitely pop on, help out, watch the videos. That's always good. And hope to see you buying something with the sale. Lots of different treasures. Hope something appeals. Take care, guys.